Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome back to Conquest Frontier Wars. As I asked slash promised slash threatened slash whatever you want to call it last time this happened, I will be playing two more skirmish sets on this game. Skirmish sets, yes, I stumbled on words as usual. Two more skirmish sets on this game. As also promised last time, this one will actually have proper editing and, gasp shock horror, better volume mixing. Because honestly, the first time around, it was just difficult to get it sorted out. Oh dear. Anyway, we are going to make some changes compared to last time. We are going to increase the command point limits. Yep. 150. Let's say to 150. So 50 more points, 50% greater in our fleet strengths. The AIs are on hard. I'm going to set one onto the Terrans and the other to the Solarians. While I will be playing the bug people, the Mantis. Let's get orange as our colour. Yep. Okay, the Terrans will be pink, because, of course, and Solarians will be teal. So, there we go. We have three distinct colours. Robinson and Eloy are my opponents, and I am the bug people who love to just throw my minions straight at them. Yes, indeed. So, other than that, game modes are the same. Normal resources, normal platforms and fabs, systems, map size, all of that left the same. So, let us get into this again and see how we do. Also, I forgot to mention in that bit, don't worry about the borders on the black screen because they should be disappearing right about now. Yes, here we go. And the first thing you can see is the HUD has drastically shifted. It is actually pretty much the same, but it's like, you know. Yeah, I want you guys to launch your patrols. So, there we go, we've got some fighters out and rolling. And let us start to build. The Manti are bugs, an infestation on the galaxy. So as you can see, it's kind of reflecting their graphics. They literally grow down from orbit and infest planets. Now let's actually get started. Ooh, my mouse is a little bit unresponsive. I'd forgotten about that. First off, collector. We've only got the one collector, as I mentioned in the Terran section. So this one is going to be put over here. Yes, proceed we! I also like how these things get ordered. Right, and we're also going to get another crawler out here because, quite frankly, we need it. You know what, recall your fighters, that's okay. Having the fighters out does increase the range, but not all that much. Let's give some orders on the mini-map. Like before, we are trying to get the entire system explored. La-di-da-di-da. Yep, just out like that. And then come back here. Yep, nymph. Part of the unique language for this particular group. So, deploy over here, 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 and here. And then again come back. Oh, there we go. That collector is now about to start up. It is now up. And as you can see, now I'm harvesting all three resources. So this is also what I mentioned about the inefficiency of the Mantis collectors. They are bigger than the other races, and they harvest everything. So let's put down another collector over here. So there is that. On the bright side, though, they are more efficient on a Terran world because they require a mere 3 slots. While the Terran version, the human version, requires 4. 2 for an ore/gas and 2 for a crew harvester. So, let's see. Let's also grab a... No, let's not do that. We don't need that yet. Defenses, there's only like a couple here. Plasma system and eye stalks. The thing is, you evolve Mantis functions as well. Let's see, I want a... Well, it's actually 2 planets really close together here. Let's get a Therapid up, which I believe is my shipyard. So there we go. Now, Collector, what can you do? You can build harvesters and you can upgrade harvesters. Yep, so far so standard. Let us get some collectors out. Would help if I was clicking the right buttons, wouldn't it? Ooh. Let's go there. Aye. And then just start to build. Because right now we are short on resources. On the bright side though, we found another planet. It's a swampy planet. Lots of people. Which is also good for the Mantis because they like to build things with high crew requirements. I mean, the fact that their scout ship is actually a fighter carrier should warn you guys of that right from the start, to be quite fair. Oh, also there's the jump point. Right. Let's get another...
Insufficient ore.
Oh, darn it. 350, 125. Yeah, my income's not yet enough to actually plant that there, so forget that. You guys are supposed to be rallying over here. Right. Siphon. Yep. I want you to just go and do that. Hey, yeah. So as you can see, it's emerging from the cocoon, and look at the graphic of the planet. You can see the all the tendrils and roots just dropping down onto the planet's surface, and it also gives you an indication of how these guys operate, because it's like, well, think Tyranid, Warhammer 40,000. Our hive fleet in the final stages of assimilation drops these massive capillary towers from orbit to help nom all of the precious resources on the world. And you'll get a fair idea. Aha! Another Terran. Excellent. Okay, let's get... Oh, I could just use some hotkeys, couldn't I? Anyway, let's put down another collection point over here. So, get that built. And then I actually want to get another eye stalk as well. Well, I want a eye stalk, which would be nice. So, put an eye stalk down anyway. Yes, serve you. There we go. So our first eye stalk is going down on this Terran world. I'm going to keep my shipyards over here though, because I want to keep those things close together, so it's easier for me to find and control them all. Quite honestly. That does, however, leave worlds like this swamp world for my research system, which is not ideal. I also need a warlord training ground too. I forget if this one... Oh, it's a size 2. So it wouldn't fit neatly in with all these as well. Because, yeah, Mantis buildings tend to be kind of big. So let's put a warlord training ground over here on this swamp world. And see if it acts like the other ones. Because, if I recall correctly, all of the warlord training grounds actually operate by... Yep, we here. All of Warlord Training Grounds operate by harvesting flat-out crew at an accelerated rate. So, if I'm correct in that, I can just put the Warlord Training Grounds over there on that swamp planet. It takes up a narrower footprint, which should let it fit in with all the research structures, because they are 2 as well, if I recall correctly, for these guys. And that's that. Okay, right, yeah. So, anyway, basic tech. As you can see, we can build scout carriers. Woo! Let's put your road over there and actually get some out. I remember last time very well when I suddenly got attacked by a massive fleet. That was fun. Well, not really. Come on, keep on harvesting. Yep, okay, right. I have the resources. I can afford a ship siphon upgrade, so let's do that. That'll increase my harvesting capacity. So far, so standard, right? Since I can use them in the same way as my other ships. Ah, another scout carrier just came out. I want you to go through the gates. Because if I can lock this place off, then I can actually get... it's like I mentioned last time. If I can lock my system off, I can prevent their scouts from getting in. And if their scouts can't get in, then it sucks for them because they don't know what's in my place. Now, the thing is, as I mentioned before, Therapids and other structures for these guys evolve. So, the Terrans... Well, with the Terrans, I could just build a single thing and there you have it. But no, my Theropods can evolve into a Naiad. 1500 ore, 400 gas, 250 crew. So expensive upgrade that into a Naiad, but let's do it anyway. So you have been told to upgrade into a Naiad. Do you do anything special in terms of graphics? I don't recall you really doing much. No, you're just preparing it right now. Okay. But at least we've got 5 scout carriers wandering around. So there is that. Okay, so let's get the others out. Send them through. Okay, so are you depleting? Yeah. Okay, so Wall of Training Ground does deplete at double rate.
Stock completed.
Okay. I want to get some research and tech structures up. And I am preparing defences, of course, because I do not really want to have what happened last time happening again. Yep, that is definitely a 2, I think. Or a 1. Oh, they're trying to scout my thing. Yep, hello, scout. Damn it, the Terran's got a scout into my system. It's too early for it to have any kind of stealth, but, you know, that's why I know it's there. So the Terrans know what's in my system. Jolly good. Oh, these research structures are only 1. Okay. Right, so I'll plant... No, actually there's some mixture. Right. Build a carrying roost as well. Now, as you can see, it deploys some grubs down and then it grows the thing. So, yeah, very organic. Tyranids definitely related to these. Now, I want you to build another 5 harvesters, actually. So I can get 5 harvesters out to harvest the gas. You can... I think I'll just go ahead and get another... Yeah, let's give the harvesters another boost. Get them up to a better harvester. So level 3 harvesters actually coming out. That's kind of nice. Now, and if I recall correctly, it is... Yep, there we go. I want to make sure nothing gets through, so I'm going to actually get the jump gate walled off.
Insufficient gas.
Insufficient gas for... Oh, it's because I spent the gas that would have been used on that carrying upgrade. Okay. Now then, what have we got in here? We've got our scout fighters are wandering around a little bit. There is a world nearby which I can use as a supply point for my home point, but I've got to get my scouts moving. So let's go ahead and start the system survey. Of course, if I had my actual lights... Well, not my... if I had a light ship like an Interceptor, I could send that one out flitting around really quickly. But no, I've only got these scout carriers. These things aren't really fast, they're carriers, but they do have fighter wings and things, so yeah. Let's see if the Theropod's done. Are you done? You are a Naiad. Yes, you are. Okay, so I can still build all the normal stuff, but I can now build my heavy ships out of this thing as well. Or I could, assuming that I actually had the tech structures for it. What I can do, though, is build a Seeker. Let's get one of those out. And I want to set the waypoint to be on the other side of this place. So that way, any ships I build automatically fly through here. And get ready. Nope, yep, there's the Solarian Scout, which will try to knock through the gate. Yes, I speak to you. Is the 5th Siphon done? No. The other 4 are ready, so I can actually get these 4 out harvesting some gas supplies too. There we go. Go and harvest for me, pretty please. The Naiad is coming up. I've got access to some of my first direct attack ships. I've got a frigate here and a Carmier. Promise I forget exactly what they do. I just know that they're direct attack ships. They're not actually carriers, which is a bit rarer for the Manti, because as I said, Manti specialise in swarming. Ah, yes, they are attacking my base, which means they're attacking my wormhole. Yes, indeed. Let's get some actual defensive ships through there. We've only got we've only got fighters and carriers over there, which is actually really useful in terms of range, because carriers are very good at attacking at a distance. But the problem is, of course, that they struggle if things get too close. Okay, Seeker, hull, engine, sensors, and supply. It's got the sensor ping. So yeah, this is the Hiver equivalent. You can tell I played Sword of the Stars recently, can't you? This is the Mantis equivalent of the Seeker, I think. Let's jump through this gate. Ah, here are the other two gates. They are not ideally placed, are they? Oh, on this side it's really close together. Okay. And yep, the scouts of the other two races are fighting each other. Yeah, the Seeker is definitely the one to be using. I wish there was a way to set this thing to automatically explore, but I don't think there is. Or at least it's not very efficient when you do it. I forget. That's fleets, non-idle military, shipyards, research platforms, no. Attack stance, defensive stance, idle stance, stand ground stance, no. Escort defense, patrol, ping, and stop. Yeah, there is not an auto-explore function. Shame. There we go. Okay, you're an idle one. There goes one of my combat ships. Let's see, I want to get more tech structures out though. Most of these, as I said, should be evolving. Yeah, I can evolve this into an explosive range, which I believe will... Well, actually depends. Will it lock my ability to upgrade the weaponry there? Remains to be seen. Bioforge and Carrion Roost. Let's actually get those two out as well. These guys require 1,000 crew each, so... Very intensive crew race this, as I keep saying. By the way, have you noticed... I've not really looked at it closely for you, but have you noticed that nothing shows the organic nature of the Mantis better than the Warlord Training Ground, which is actually a massive insect with the planet strapped to its back. So, yeah. Oh dear. Okay, right, so explosive range is completed. Have you lost access to weapon upgrade? No, you have not. You've gained access to extra. Okay. So yeah, efficient resource and space usage for these guys for their upgrades ranges. Because if once I put in an upgrade to a different structure, I've still got access to the weapon upgrades as well. And I can get an explosive ram upgrade for one of my ships. Oh yeah, I think this is one of the downbacks. Downbacks? The drawbacks of these guys. It's just to find all the special abilities, you've actually got to go across multiple different bases and things like that. I think that's the supply ship, isn't it? Collector and plantation. Yes. Okay, that's the supply ship. There's the collector. Don't really need it. Could do with more ships though, so let's actually get some more ships out there too. Right. One of the research things I've just unlocked is a Hive Carrier, the next level of carrier ship. I've also got a Spine Layer, which I think is mines, is it not? I wish the tooltips were working. They're not though, so yay for that. Scarab, and then there's the Tiamat, my third level one. I want another Seeker though. Let's get another couple of Kalmars and then a Hive Carrier out there. Because I've got plenty of resources right now. I'm not using anything like enough of resources. Idle construction ship. Yep. Yep, I want you to go through there, please. Okay, so you're coming through here. Here comes a Seeker. But, yeah. Because of their massively focused nature on terms of carriers, the Mantis have very excellent attack range with their firepower, because the carriers can just like go, ooh, enemy! Let's launch fighters at them. Ha ha ha. Let's see, that's got a constructed plantation, resupply. This is the resupply thing. So there we go, let's put that there. Actually, I can get some overlap on this So let's put a plantation here. The problem is this is not exactly ideal for defense, you know? Not exactly ideal for defense at all. High stalk, collector. Yep, okay, I am collecting from all of my worlds in this area, so let's go ahead and get collectors down on the worlds of this system. Now, what's the difference between a wall or trading ground? 1,250, 200.
Unit under attack.
And the collector is just 350.
Enemy approaching.
Yeah. A wall or trading ground is double the effectiveness of a collector, of course, on the gas worlds, but it is just really, really... Sorry, on the swamp worlds, not the gas worlds. What am I dribbling on about? I don't know. But the problem is they are also much more expensive too. Oh, hello, UFO. Yeah, so now we can see these ships in action. The Khmer is very small and light, 50 hull, while a frigate is more of a combat ship. It's got 150 hull, and it fires 2 shots rather than 1, so, you know, better weaponry as well, which is quite nice. Though, of course, no doubt, the frigate's also got higher CP costs too. I mean, otherwise it just wouldn't be balanced, would it? That's part of the way this game maintains its balance. More effective stuff, more powerful stuff tends to have a higher CP cost, though I think the cost value increases as it goes as well. Anyway, I need some more collectors and things, get more resources out. Yep, the scouts are getting a bit more insistent trying to come through. Yep, so I'm just queuing up all the collectors. Collectors at sea. Yeah, this game came out before the whole QWERTY thing for micro and key management happened. Right, okay. Now I think I can evolve my plantations, can't I? Yes, I can. Okay. Plantations, I can evolve them into a greater plantation, which I believe increases their range and maybe gives them repair? I'm not too sure. Basic functions a bit like a repair yard, unless I can... Yeah, I can resupply at plantation, so I think greater plantation is the one that acts as a repair system as well. Idle shipyards was on B, so... Okay, I'm currently building that. Let's check the costs of these. CP2, CP2. Okay. Oh, okay. So a frigate is the same cost as a Khmer in terms of command points. It's just costs a lot more ore, a lot less gas. So a Khmer is much faster than a frigate, but the frigate is much tougher. Oh look, incoming. Yeah, Khmer is a fast skirmisher type, while a frigate is just like absorb damage and shoot it. Really need more defences out here. So, idle shipyards give me a additional weaver. I've got only the 2 weavers, but yeah, look at that. The frigate's holding it much better, but that said, stuff is blowing up pretty quick. The scout ships by themselves are not able to do much. They're getting killed very, very quick because they are incredibly fragile. Carriers are not meant to be in the front lines. Shocker, I know. I built some stuff. Let's see. I want to get just more combat ships right now. So 5 flat-out combat ships. I really should have got that other one because that is actually a mid-size Solarian craft coming in. Okay, spare weaver. Check. There's a hive carrier on the move. Also a scout carrier nearby as well, so let's send that through. You will distract them, won't you? Okay, this one is idle. Why haven't you gone through the gates? I told you to go through the gate, didn't I? I think I did anyway. Defences, defences, defences. Give me a plasma spitter, which is basically a gun platform. There's the hive craft coming through. And as you can see, it's immediately being focused by the enemy ship. Yeah, you might want to move, buddy. You're a bit fragile. Its hull's already getting really weak. Yeah. Unfortunately, because it got so close, it's just... Oh no! It actually did it. Wait, doesn't the hive carrier have bombs or something? Not entirely sure, but yeah, Greater Plantation does function as a repair yard, so I can send this carrier in to get fixed. Oh hello! Look at this! Here comes the Terran attack force. Yeah, big shocker that. Okay. Once again, I have managed to underperform and undergood myself. Right. Let's get back through here. Idle buildings. Idle building units. I require some additional Tiamats, sorry, Therapids, not Tiamats. Yeah, it is Therapids. Yes. I require Therapid shipyards up like yesterday because I once again have because I have once again had problems. But that said, this is also the time for the end of the episode because, well, it's that time. Also, my phone is ringing once again. Fucking bugger. Right. Yep. Gotta love it when it does that.
Supply line terminated.
Yep, there goes my gate. Oh, that distracted me at the bad time. But yeah, end of episode. This has been Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show of me once again messing everything up because let's be honest, it's what I do. And I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later.